Hey guys, Deadly Accurate here. I am hunting my next door neighbor's house today. Some cool history on this place. The house has been here since either the late 40s or the early 50s, and this massive apple tree was actually it's like the last surviving tree of a huge apple orchard that used to be in this area here. So that's, pretty cool. I get my apples off of it every year, and we make applesauce and all kinds of stuff, and it's really cool. And in the style of this house, we're running vintage. Well, that's all I really have. This is a 1971 Coinmaster 6000D Series 2 with a totally faded out screen, but Mary from White's is actually sending me a new background there for the meter, and that works. So yeah, I added a tall man pole to the bottom here, and that really helped because I'm 6'2", and this thing's heavy as it is, so makes it a lot easier to swing, not having to bend over. So yeah, some buddies on the forums on Facebook and other places was talking to this morning were jonesing to go hunting because it's freezing and snowing and all that good stuff in other parts of the country. But here in Southern Oregon today, at the moment, it's not raining, and it's not freezing. It's cold, but it's not freezing. I'm expecting to find probably some Hot Wheels, probably some different stuff from the 50s, 60s, 70s. I know the family. I met the lady who was the matriarch of the family. She passed away last year, and she was a sweet lady. And the kids have basically said, "Hey man, go and search and find, and anything you find you can have." And it's right next door to my house. Literally, it's the next house over. So I thought this would be a cool hunt because it's untouched ground, and I'll probably pick up a lot of trash. But I'm starting to learn this old White's. It's what I've got for now. I don't even have a pinpointer, but hey, I'm just digging into old school. So I'm gonna get to hunting here, and I'll be back in a second. Well, second for you guys, probably forever for me, because I'll probably pick up a lot of trash. That's what this good detector's good for. Picks up absolutely everything, and I mean everything. All right, so I've been digging for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, something like that. Not a whole long time. Found some nails right on the surface, some roofing nails, as a matter of fact. And I know this place was re-roofed, so probably guys just left those behind, and since they were right on the surface, they actually hit. Was going along, got a pretty strong hit. I think I've kind of got this discrimination thing kind of working. And I was told by the sons of the lady who passed away that there was an old sprinkler system that still had old sprinkler heads in the ground. And there she be, brass, vintage. Hope you can see that. I don't know. I don't have a good camera. This is just my iPhone, and I'm trying to figure it out. Anyways, found a sprinkler head. Not a big surprise. But it found brass, and there was a nail on top of it. Didn't pick the nail up, it did pick up the brass. So that tells me I'm starting to zero in on kind of, sort of discriminating. So, yeah. That's cool. Alright, this is a pretty cool find. In Europe they have relics going back to the, well, since the beginning of time, I guess, but this actually has rusted through, and it was about 3.5, 4 inches deep in the ground. It's an old Jif peanut butter lid from a glass jar, and it's a metal lid. So I don't know what era that is, probably 70s, maybe 60s. I would say by the graphics, probably 70s. I'm sure one of you guys could probably tell me better, but yeah, when you're digging an old house, I mean, that's cool. It's an old Jif peanut butter lid. I haven't seen one of those because I'm not old enough to remember them being like that. I'm 36, so before my time, I haven't seen glass jar peanut butter except for those specialty brands. So, yeah, cool. So I was swinging along and went to dig, and my knife hit right on it. And yeah, another brass sprinkler head. Like I sold it, fine. So that's cool. The detector's working. It's finding brass. Just haven't found any good stuff yet. I mean, you know, no coins, no really neat trinkets. But yeah, it's working. Alright, I didn't find this with the metal detector, but check this out, man. Legal strike called on Southern Pacific Company, Pacific Lines, Brotherhood of Railway and Steamship Clerks, Freight Handlers, Express and Station Employees, and there's 2 of them. So, I mean, they're block print, and looks like somebody stapled 2 of them together. It says Haluska and Weiser Printing. Yeah, that's just kind of cool, man. I like history, and that's kind of neat. So I'll have to ask the kids about that. And when I say kids, these guys are in their 60s. So yeah, I'll have to ask them what that was all about. The other cool thing I found is somebody was obviously a rock hound. There's some really cool rocks back here, and my daughter's into rocks, and I have a feeling that the kids don't necessarily want them. So yeah, I'll have to talk to them about that. That's kind of a neat discovery. You never know, there might be some gold-bearing rocks in there. Alright guys, I'm going to go quick because I don't have a whole lot of time left. This is some kind of spring steel. I don't know exactly what it is. It looks like it could be some sort of a roll pin or some kind of a clip thing, but obviously it's some sort of spring steel. Vintage Purex bleach cap, still has the cardboard inside. Thought that was pretty cool. Old 7-Up from when they had the glass bottles. That's kind of cool. The glass bottles with the screw on top. Yeah, some kind of a cap. This thing is pretty neat. I don't know exactly what it is. Obviously, it's for some sort of hosed quick disconnect thing of some sort. I haven't seen one of those. Thought that was cool. Couple of nails because they were sitting on top of other things. A little buckle. I don't know what that was off of. A hinge of some kind. This was really cool. Jif peanut butter top. And yeah, that was before my time. But this was really cool. Let's see if I can get it to... It says Wabash. Now, I don't know if this was a plant tag. I'm assuming that's what it was. But I don't know what a Wabash is, whether it's a bush or a tree or a fruit something. I have no idea. Maybe somebody can tell me. But that's a cool aluminum tag that I didn't expect to find. Anyways, that was pretty much it. It was fun going over there and searching around. I did manage to skip most of the trash, so I'm getting a little better with my detector. And... yeah, it was fun. So for those guys out there that are snowed in and frozen and all that kind of stuff, I found trash for you. Well, it's old stuff. It's relics. It's relics. That's what it is. It's relics. See, table of relics. Useless, no value relics. But it worked. So I got out there. I did something today. Broke a sweat. That's what it's all about for me, losing weight, getting out, and doing something. So... anyways, hope you guys have a great day. I'm Deadly Accurate, and I'll see you on the next video.